Hey, Matt Hints here, and this is going to be vlog number 6 for my Ensemble radio drama. So let's get down to business and let's go. So, first of all, we are with the mics again in 114. So obviously the mics come into a big part, obviously, when you're doing radio, because you speak into them. So that was great. And obviously when we're with the mics again, we don't think of new techniques to learn. Well, there's obviously more techniques to learn, but we had to go back from the first time when we were in the FAT or the theatre, where we actually learnt about it. So obviously we learnt about different techniques, about standing away from the mic, standing at a different direction to the mic, and all that stuff which we could use. So we brought that to the table when we're in the mic room again, and we tried to perform it like real. I put on my piece of paper, but that made no sense. So we had to treat it like the real performance, in other words. So we decided to, because obviously the sound effects were fixed now, we brought some stuff in, we got extra props so we can make extra sound. So obviously we got these like sound effects cues now, so when we get the sound effects cues, we know when to come in with our speech, and because obviously it didn't make a lot of sense at the start, because I think one of Edward's lines was, what was that? So obviously, what was that? So we needed a thunderbolt or a storm almost in between that, and that's pretty much what it was. So we needed the sound effects to really run smoothly behind us when we were speaking. And like I said before, this was a performance. We're treating this as a real performance, so obviously we went back to mic technique and we just performed it as we would. And you know, the one thing that really helped me a lot was going back to chat room all this time ago, was the psychological gesture. Now that helped me a lot, because I don't think anyone else used it, but when I did use it, it really helped me, because I struggled to be two characters. I really struggled to be two characters because I was Michael and the Night's Watchman. So I did a PG for the Night's Watchman, which was really, well, I keep saying really good, but it was amazing to use. If I didn't know how to use the psychological gesture, I would have never done it, and I wouldn't have been able to get back into character straight away. Because for Michael, I really I move my hands a lot. I'm really talkative with my hands, like I'm doing now. This is not just for the thing. I actually just move my hands so I can know what I'm saying, and know what I'm doing, and all that kind of stuff. So with Michael, I used a lot of hand gestures, and with my Night's Watchman, I kind of has a stooped look, because it was an old Night's Watchman. He was 66, so like a stooped look, kind of a lethargic kind of effect to him. So I was working on the PG, not in the rehearsal, but well, it was in the rehearsal, but inside the actual performance. And I believe that it really helped me, and obviously it can smooth straight into my performance then. So I really like that. And I really enjoyed using the psychological gesture, and it really helped me because of all the other reasons that I've just said. It was just easy enough to get back into character, and it just really helped. So the performance went really well, I thought. We kind of fed off each other, and we kind of got this structure as we're all standing around in this like circle. And I know radio's not supposed to be like acted, but we kind of make that eye contact when we're not speaking, so it actually looks like we're listening to the other person, and I felt that was really good as well. So obviously Laura did a good thing with like setting up of the actual stage, as it were. So yeah, this is going to be vlog number 5. I'm going to end it here, and I'll be back with vlog number 6 soon.